What in the...
It couldn't be a... Oh my. Excuse me for a moment, people. What is this? It couldn't be a copy from the far reaches of hell. Oh, and welcome back, everyone, to Octopath Traveler with KeyQuest. We're listening in on Cyrus' story here. And for some reason, my throat is a little bit wonky at the moment. So I do apologize. But it's not hurting. It's fine. Well, that's unfortunate. It's but an abridged copy, translated into modern tongue. And aside from basic instructions on performing the rites and reagents required, all the details have been all but omitted. Why, it doesn't even mention the possible uses of these blood crystals. What's this? A piece of parchment has been inserted between these pages. Calculations of the number of test subjects required to create one blood crystal. One blood crystal? Blood pestle? Ugh. What, do you think this is some type of orc magic? No. It is from the Age of Chaos. I don't know. I see. And there's a note here. First specimen successfully synthesized and delivered. Delivered? Could it be that someone commissioned that frightful stone? Egad! I've got a raging clue. I can only speculate, but could whomever is behind this be connected to the stolen tome I seek? Where am I? Oh yeah, there was a line that you missed beforehand of some people that got up, and they were just like, phew, they're still alive, and they walked off. So it was exactly the end of there. I just didn't say the line. I accidentally clicked when I came in. So, you know, my bad. I'll try not to do that again. Where am I?
Aha!
Aha! You're back with us, good miss. I'm feeling...
Are you okay?
The drugs that awful man gave you sure are still affecting you. Pray rest until your strength returns. Who are you?
Excuse me.
An excellent question, my dear, and one I'm more than happy to answer. Oh god, it's a lecture. I know who he is. Wooing a poor girl just awakened from a coma. Have you no shame?
Come now.
Haha, don't be silly, Odette. I was merely trying to be a gentleman. Clearly. Oh.
Now then.
At any rate, Odette, there is a favor I would ask you. Another one, not my complete lack of surprise.
The truth is...
I found on our campus a bridge translated copy from the far reaches of hell.
What was that?
You're kidding! Need to say this could be a tremendous lead.
Thusly.
I need to find out where and by whom the volume was translated. Let me have a look. See here. Yeah, it says it's some weird Romanian vampire music magic stuff from 2,000 years ago. Whoever bound this spared no expense. It's an excellent book, in other words. I thought the same. There were a few bookmakers in the realm that could produce such a tome. Fine, I'll help.
You have my gratitude.
It's pretty much the same thing. Ah, montage of reading.
Aha!
Eureka! Aha! Did you find something? The thin yet sturdy pages are characteristic of paper made from the finest pine wood. While the texture of the vivid red binding reveals it is unmistakably tanned lambskin. There's only one place in the realm where both can be found in significant quantities.
Which means that...
Stoneguard, I am certain of it. Stoneguard. So that's where you'll travel.
Yes.
Where else must I track down this tome, Odette? And I must do so before any more horrors could be unleashed upon their fair realm. Our fair realm. The fair realm.
I see.
I wasn't asking you, no. I was just saying the truth. Rudimentary statements here. Let's see what kind of banter they have to say.
Forgive me.
I care not to boast, but I have experience in wild goats. Oh, now that's interesting. Their fur and hide are highly valued, especially when unwarmed by wounds. When unmarred by wounds. Ooh. Instead of using bow, I build traps when I hunt goats. I see. I stake the quarry, then herd it toward my pit in their snare until it's caught. Different means for different prey. Hunting is not as simple as it seems. And I think thou wouldst find it the proper way to achieve thine goals. Wouldst thou eat soup with a fork, steak with a spoon? Excellent examples. Both state your case most persuasively. You have a talent for teaching. Perhaps it is something you might pursue in the future. Me? A teacher? I think not. You seem very sure about that. I prefer the hunt. Well, pedagogy's loss is hunting again, I dare say. What? Pedagogy? Pedagogy? Pedagogy's loss? It's hunting again, I dare say. Oh, I should say this stuff. It's a bunch of mumbo jumbo to me. Yes, quite. Save here. Make sure to save, so that way you do not regret of many a things. It is common knowledge. Let's see what people say before I leave.
You're still here.
You're still here, yes.
I am, but not a moment longer. Thank you for everything, Odette. I am in your... debt.
Oh, debt. I am in your... a debt. Yes.
You helped out a little here. What say we call it even? Be safe, Cyrus. I have a hunch you're poking around in something far more sinister than either of us can imagine.
I am well aware of the danger. I will exercise due caution.
I will exercise due caution. It's a little British.
Due caution? I'll believe it once you quit diving headfirst into whatever you think smells of mystery.
He is quite the lad, isn't he? He absolutely loves to dive into sticky situations and figure out mysteries and gambles and go on spontaneous adventures of romance that is not of adventurous romance. Yes, that's what I mean.
A man cannot so easily change his God's-given disposition.
You said it was 15 years ago that the tome was stolen.
That I did. What of it?
As you may recall, the then headmaster of the academy died under mysterious circumstances that very same year.
Oh no. This all leads back to the school. The current headmaster killed the other one to get his position of power. He killed off Cyrus knowing that he would find him out. Or exiled him, making him into someone who cannot be used or properly believed anymore. He lost all his scholarly conduct and his power of political strength. Yes. The plot thickens.
And you believe the two incidents are connected somehow?
No, I just like spouting valedictory trivia. But now that you mention it, the disorder following the incident would offer a convenient opportunity to misappropriate an article from the archives, wouldn't you say?
Your insight is invaluable and appreciated. I will keep this in mind.
I mean it, Cyrus. Be careful out there.
I will. And I'll return as soon as I get to the bottom of this. You have my word.
I'll be waiting with bells on.
Oh, that's a weird saying. I knew he was something. He was sitting there in the background, just in a black cape. How ominous. And now he's following Cyrus. And so, Cyrus did bid Coricrest farewell. The translated volume he recovered from the villain, pointing him to his next destination, Stoneguard in the Highlands. Where the original copy of the tome he sought surely lies, Cyrus forged on in search of the truth. Alright. Thank everyone for sticking around with me for Chapter 2 of Octopath Traveler. And we're going to end today's episode here. So please like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a good day.